Yeah, so today we'll start hydrocarbons. So this is organic chemistry. So what is organic chemistry? So organic chemistry is a study of carbon compounds. So study of carbon compounds. When come to classification of hydrocarbons, so hydrocarbons are classified into two types. So that is alicyclic, acyclic, or it is open chain hydrocarbons. So next one is cyclic or closed chain hydrocarbons. So open chain hydrocarbons or acyclic hydrocarbons further classified into two types. That is saturated. So another one is unsaturated. So saturated means, example, that is alkanes. So alkanes means carbon-carbon contains single bond. So general formula CnH2n plus 2. So unsaturated further classified into two types. So that is alkenes. Another one is alkynes. So alkenes means compound contains carbon-carbon double bond. So general formula CnH2n. So alkynes means compound contains carbon-carbon triple bond. General formula CnH2n minus 2. So this is alkynes. When come to cyclic or closed chain hydrocarbons, classified into two types. That is alicyclic. So another one is aromatic. Alicyclic means, so further classified into two types. So alicyclic further classified into two types. So that is saturated. So another one is unsaturated. So saturated, that is cycloalkanes. Cycloalkane, that is cyclopropane. Example, cyclobutane. This is example for cyclic compound that is saturated. When come to unsaturated, so two types, that is cycloalkene. So second one is cycloalkynes. That means cyclic compounds contains double bond and the cyclic compound contains triple bond. So that is comes under unsaturated. So aromatic hydrocarbons further classified into two types. So one is benzenoid. So another one is non-benzenoid. So benzenoid and non-benzenoid. So benzenoid best example is benzene. So non-benzenoid, that is propolone example we can give. So this is classification of hydrocarbons. Classification of hydrocarbons. So we'll go to next topic. So nomenclature. So nomenclature of organic compounds. Nomenclature of organic compounds. So we have to follow some rules and some conditions. So we have to follow according to that rules only. So that is IUPAC system. Okay, so IUPAC, according to IUPAC system, so prefix comes first, prefix, next root word plus so suffix. This is the formula for nomenclature, IUPAC system. Prefixes. So what is prefixes means? So which groups we have to take it in prefix? So if any substituent groups, if any substituent groups, example like alkyl groups, present. See example, what is the alkyl formula? So that is CnH2n plus 1. This is alkyl formula. Example CH3. If CH3 group contains, this is methyl. It is C2Hy. So that is ethyl. So like that. If it is 3 carbon atom, propyl. 4 carbon atom, butyl. That is substituent groups. If any halogens present, so that one also comes under prefix. If it is Cl present, chloro. If it is fluorine present, fluoro. If it is Br present, bromo. If it is I present, iodo. So halogens. Other than this, if NO2 group present, so that one also comes under prefix. That is nitro we have to use for NO2. Nitro for NO2. This is prefixes. Prefix comes before the root word. When come to cyclic compounds, there are two types of prefixes we have to use. Okay, so that is example, say for cyclic compounds. For cyclic compounds, okay, we have to use prefixes. Two types of prefixes we have to use. That is primary prefix. Another one is secondary prefix. Primary prefix we have to use cyclo. Okay, yeah. No, secondary prefix you have to use is cyclo. Primary prefix you have to use substituent groups. Substituent groups. For cyclic compounds, you have to use primary prefix plus secondary prefix plus the root word plus suffix. You have to use this formula. When come to root word, so root word, this is depends upon number of carbon atoms. If compound contains one carbon atom, so root word is meth. 2 carbon atom, so eth, 3 carbon atom, pro, 4 carbon atom, but, 5 carbon atom, pent, 6 carbon atom, X, 7 carbon atom, hept, 8 carbon atom, oct, 9 carbon atom, non, 10 carbon atom, dec. So this numbers you have to remember. So when come to next one, suffix. Suffix, there are two types. Yeah. So suffix, there are two types. So primary suffix, another one is secondary suffix. Primary suffix depends upon bonds. It depends upon bonds. If compound contains carbon-carbon single bond, so suffix is ane. If compound contains carbon-carbon double bond, that is ene. If compound contains carbon-carbon triple bond, so yne, that is the suffix for alkane, alkene, and alkyne. When come to secondary suffix depends upon functional groups. It depends upon functional groups. If compound contains OH group, so that is alcohol, so suffix is OL. When you use aldehyde, that is CHO, so that time suffix is AL. If functional group is ketone, so that time you have to use ONE. So if functional group is carboxylic acid, so that is suffix is oic acid. If it is amide, you have to use amide only. If you use ester, so that is O8. So if it is amine, if it is amine functional group, so suffix is amine only. So these are the basics you have to remember while naming the organic compounds. Okay, that is prefix, root word, and suffix. According to this formula only, we have to name the organic compounds. So now we'll take examples and we'll discuss one by one. So how to apply this concepts. See example. So I'll take alkane first. Alkanes. So alkanes means what? Carbon-carbon contains single bond and suffix is ane. See example. So this is the first example, 2 carbon atom present. So there are some rules we have to follow, that rules also. So here this is the parent chain. Parent chain we have to select first. After that we have to give the numbering. Okay, so in this only 2 carbon is there. There is no substituent group. So that's why. So you can take directly, there is no prefix. Okay, so directly you can start with the root word. 2 carbon means that is eth, and carbon-carbon single bond means, so that is ane. So compound name is ethane. And come to this compound, so we have to select the longest carbon chain. So this is the longest carbon chain. This is 1, 2, 3, and this is comes under substituent group. So in this is substituent group means, so that comes under prefix. So what is the prefix for CH3? It is methyl. That methyl present at which carbon? Second carbon. So that is 2-methyl. 2-methyl. So root word. The number of carbon atoms, 3. So 3 means that is prop, and carbon-carbon contains single bond. So that's why suffix is ane. So the compound name is, so 2-methyl propane. So this is prefix plus this is root word plus this is suffix. When come to third example, so in this case, first one you have to select the longest carbon chain. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is comes under prefix. This is also substituent group, comes under prefix. So the 2-methyl group present at same carbon. So that's why I have to use this number 2 times. That is 2, 2 dimethyl, 2, 2 dimethyl. So the root word means that is number of carbon atom in parent chain. So that is 3 carbon atom. So pro, and compound contains carbon-carbon single bond. So that is propane. Yeah. So when come to this compound, so longest carbon chain is this one. So the numbering start from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is substituent group. This is substituent group that comes under prefix. So number you have to check: 1 methyl present at second carbon, and second methyl present at fourth carbon. So 2, 4. How many methyl groups? So 2 methyl groups. So that's why di you have to use dimethyl. The parent chain contains maximum number of carbon atom 5. So that is pent ane. So 2, 4 dimethyl pentane. Yeah, if any halogens present like this, halogens or any substituent group. So how to start numbering? Okay, first you have to select the longest carbon chain. After that, the numbering you have to start from, if any substituent group is present in the compound, that substituent group should comes lower number. See, for example, the two possibilities numbering we can give. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one possibility. One more possibility, we can start numbering from right side also. 1, this is 1. So 2, 3, and 4. Right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So which one is correct order? See, the substituent carbon, chlorine is present at this carbon, right? So when you start numbering from left side, so the number is second position. When start numbering from right side, the Cl position is third position, which is lowest number. So 2 is the lowest number. So that means the numbering from left side is correct. So this is wrong. Okay. So what is the name of this compound? So Cl is comes under substituent group. So that is comes under prefix. So that is 2-chloro. So 2-chloro. So total 4 carbon atom present. So that is butane. So 2-chloro butane. So like this you have to name. Yeah. See, in this compound, so we have to select the longest carbon chain. What is the longest carbon chain possibilities? So here 4 carbon atom is there. If you take this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon atom present. So which is highest number? 5 carbon atom is highest. So the numbering you can start from any side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that time this methyl group comes under prefix. So that is 3-methyl, 3-methyl pentane. So 3-methyl pentane is the compound name. This is about alkanes. Now we'll go to alkenes. Alkenes means what? Compound contains carbon-carbon, double bond, and suffix is ene. Suffix is ene. Say example CH2 double bond CH2. So what is the compound name? So two carbon atom with double bond present. So that is eth. Root word is eth and ene. So three carbon atom present. So that is propene, propene. So in this case, longest carbon chain you have to select. Okay, but numbering you have to start with double bond carbon only because that is a functional group. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this comes under prefix. So 2-methyl, 2-methyl, prop, 3 carbon atom present, prop, and ene. Yeah. So in this compound, you check the double bond present at middle carbons, right? So when you start numbering from any side, it is okay because it's a symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, second position contains double bond. So how to name this one? So that is but 2-ene. So second position contains double bond. So that's why 2-ene. Okay, this indicates that second position contains double bond. If this is the compound, here substituent group is there, here functional group is there. So that time numbering start from the functional group side. Okay, the functional group carbon should be always lower number like that. We have to start numbering. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 5-methyl, 5-methyl. So 6 carbon atom present. So that is hex. Okay, and double bond present at second position. So 2-ene. Okay, so 5-methyl hex 2-ene. When come to next one, that is alkynes, triple bond. Next we'll start. Third one is alkynes. So alkynes means carbon-carbon triple bond and YNE. So YNE. So example CH triple bond CH. This is ethyne. Ethyne. Same concept. So suffix you have to use YNE. So 3 carbon atom present. So that is propyne. Prop YNE suffix is YNE. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. So third carbon contains methyl. So 3-methyl, 3-methyl butane. So this is the compound name. If other than halogens, for example, if halogen contains more than 2, so how to name that compound? Say example, Here chlorine is present and here bromine is present. The position, if position is same, second position, when you start numbering from left side, chlorine present at second position. When you start numbering from right side, the Br present at second position, right? But which side we have to start numbering? So alphabetical order we have to check. Okay, bromo B comes, chloro C comes. So which comes first in alphabetical order? B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is 2 bromo, 2 bromo. So 4 chloro, 4 chloro. So root word is pent, single bonds present. So that's why ANE. Okay, so 2 bromo, 4 chloro, pentane. In case if it is cyclic compounds present, next come to cyclic compounds. Cyclic compounds. So cyclic compounds in alkanes, see this is cyclo, you have to use. Prefix is cyclo and 3 carbon atom present. So that is propane. Single bonds present, so that's why propane. So here 4 carbon atom present. Cyclo is a prefix, butane. Here 5 carbon atom, cyclo, pentane. This 6 carbon atom, cyclohexane. If any substituent group is present on this cyclic structures, so that time you have to use secondary prefix and primary prefix. So what is the secondary prefix and primary prefix? This is methyl. So that is methyl cyclo. Yeah. So this is 2-methyl cyclobutane. Cyclobutane. What is Cl present means? So that is comes under prefix chloro, chloro, cyclo. This two comes under prefix. Next, the root word number of carbon atom 6. So that is hexane. This is uh, carbon-carbon single bond. It is like alkanes. When come to alkenes, if double bond present, so that time cyclopropene. If 4 carbon atom present, that is cyclobutene. If 6 carbon atom present with double bond, so that time cyclohexene. So like this we have to name. If any substituent group present, that one comes under prefixes. So now we'll go to functional groups. Functional groups. If compound contains functional group, so how to name the compounds? Example, first example, alcohols will start. So alcohols functional group is OH and the suffix is OL. Suffix is OL. Example, CH3, CH2, OH. So 2 carbon atom present. The first priority, the numbering. First priority goes to functional group carbon atom. Okay, so this is Root word is eth, an, that is ethane, and E of alkane is replaced by OL. So that is ethanol. So the numbering 1, 2, 3. So the OH group present at second position. So that is propane to all. If any substituent group is present with functional group, the functional group carbon should be lowest number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how to name this compound? The fourth carbon contains methyl group. So that is 4-methyl. 4-methyl, root word is pent, AN, and to all. So 4-methyl pentane to all. If this alcohol group is present in cyclic compounds, so this is cyclohexanol. So cyclobutanol, 4 carbon atom. Cyclobutanol. If it is 6 carbon atom present, so that is cyclohexanol. Number of carbon atom we have to check with OH group. So that is cyclohexanol. So like this, we have to name for alcohols. Second functional group, that is aldehydes. Aldehydes. So aldehyde functional group is CHO. So we can write in the form of C double bond O and H. And suffix for this one is Al. A. CH3, first example, CH3, CHO. How to name this one? 1, 2. So 2 carbon atom present. So this is ethanol, Al. If 3 carbon atom present, so that is propanol, Al. So in this case, 1, 2, 3. So 2-methyl, 2-methyl propanol. See, aldehyde is So in this type of compounds, the functional group is aldehyde. So we have to start numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here CH3 is there. So that is a 2-methyl. So 2-methyl. So 4 carbon atom present. So that is butanol. So 2-methyl butanol. This is aldehydes. When come to ketones, so functional group is CO, and we can write in the form of C double bond O also, and suffix is ONE. CH3 C double bond O, CH3. The compound name is propanone. CH3 C double bond O, CH2 CH3. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is butane to on. So this is 1, 2, 3. So third position contains double bond O. So that is pentane, pentane, 3O. If it is cyclic structures, so you have to use cyclopentanone. So like this, you have to name. If it is 6-membered ring, cyclohexanol. This is ketones. When come to next functional group, carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acid, COH functional group. You can write in the form of C double bond O, OH, and suffix is oic acid. So here CH3, COH, this is ethanoic acid. This is 3 carbon atom propanoic acid. So 1, 2, 3. So 2-methyl propanoic acid. So 2-methyl propanoic acid. See in this compound, so carboxylic acid carbon comes first priority. So that is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is comes under prefix. So 2-methyl butanoic acid. So 2-methyl. So butanoic acid. This is about carboxylic acids. Come to next functional groups. So that is amides. C double bond O, NH2. And write in the form of CO, NH2, and suffix is amide only. CH3, C double bond O, NH2, 1, 2, 2 carbon atom. So this is ethane amide. This is propane amide. One, two, three. So 2-methyl propane amide. So this is amides. When it come to amines, next functional group amines. So that is NH2. So suffix is amine only. That is CH3, CH2, and NH2. So this is ethane amine. Ethane amine. So here 1, 2, 3. So second carbon contains amine. So that is propane to amine. NH2, 1, 2, 3. So 2-methyl, 2-methyl. So that is propane amine. So 2-methyl propane amine. And come to next functional group. So esters. So here the functional group is C double bond OOR. You can write in the form of COO. R suffix is OAT. So this is comes under prefix methyl 1, 2, that is root word ethanoate. So methyl ethanoate. This is prefix ethyl 1, 2, 3 propanoate. So ethyl propanoate. So methyl, this is methyl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentanoate. Okay, so methyl pentanoate. This is esters. So this is the names of organic compounds we have to so name like this. So all functional groups we did. So other than this, the priority order is there. So and if more than 2 functional group, so how to name that compounds? For that we need to remember the prefixes also. That one will continue in next class.